happiness, but all just begun. What was turning me down was a colorful face on the floor. Some birds in the ceiling and the bursting they made me never the same as before. But you gave me time in both maturing and learning, helping me along with all the things that I did, staying up with me the nights when I couldn't sleep, and played me songs and gave me time to live in my dreams, with the colorful eyes and the colorful smile of the terrible face on the floor. The birds in my head and the bursting they made me never the same as before. But you were the ones to carry me home when I felt alone and down, taking the time of planning my days, making sure I wasn't my way. Oh, you gave me so much that I couldn't give an appreciation back to you too. But I am what I am and I'll be what I'll be, with curious attempts from the frown and the frame and the awful remains of the terrible face on the floor. And the burst and the bend, I will always pretend what I'd be like if I was like before. As I grew I knew I must change part of my being, but the sudden change of league I couldn't foresee it. So I hid myself down under the cover, always safe and sure knowing that I was a flower. The life in the dream was returning the scene of the terrible face on the floor. And the birds in my head and the bursting they made me not the same as before. You were the ones to carry me on when I felt low or nothing at all. It's the fear and the pain that life wouldn't remain made me question why I was here. And they were changing the scene, they were killing my dreams, but you had me on so I could stand strong. And shy shall I was, and shy shall I be, but you held me up so I could break free. But the memory stained, and what I remained was a scene and a sad man. And a couple of years with no certain direction left me lost with no plan. Insecure about love, insecure about death, left me faced with the face on the floor. And it burned in my head and I burst and I bled as I thought I was reaching the core. But you were the one carrying me home. When I was a child I lived in my dreams. Reality was never a place for me. I created a world that was suited for me, a refugee in fantasy, the Brixton distance free. And shy shall I was, shy shall I be, but growing up meant growing out of me, and turning a man that I'm say that I am was as hard as it could be. But I turned to a flower and I left my safe nest. I was sailing my own ship. I fell into love and I was doing things well on the way of my life's trip. The storm and the stir that would always occur, caused by the face on the floor, started rocking my boat, which forever would float, but then sank without sight of the shore. And the birds in my head, and the curse and the lead of a cold, cold perception of war. A war. Of war. I felt upset and cold to the core. You were changing my view, I was leaving the new for a place where I was safe. But the changing away may have turned me away from the way that you made me. 'Cause these birds in my bed and me leaving my head made me cold in a new way. And I sometimes wish one day that I could lead my life as good. Finally, the curse and the cause of the terrible face on the floor.